Um, you know what? I actually said I'm going to surprise them and be on early tonight, but I mean, I did start it. I thought it said 8:59 when I hit that button, you guys, I promise. Anyway, um happy Friday everybody. It does not feel like Friday to me. It's been a really wonky week here for us and obviously a release today, it felt like a Sunday. Kind of weird, but yeah, I hope everybody's having a great start to their weekend. And thank you so much for hanging out with us. Are you guys proud of me for not only being on time, but sounds working? I'm not eating. Yeah, it's getting a little professional around here. So welcome to the show and welcome Whiskers and Whiskey to the channel membership. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. And of course, like I said, there will be more to come. We're in the very beginning stages of this, I don't want to say journey, but you get it. Yeah. So thank you so much to everybody for subscribing. Emojis, I'm going to be working on, I promise. And yeah, there's going to be some exclusive content, videos, yoga, breakdancing. Who knows? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing some like cooking. You guys don't want to see that. Um, so Jim, Will, John Fox, because Robert Allen, great to see you guys. And Jeffrey, this is amazing. I love this. Um, yeah, even if you're not like, there's people who have bought one product from us and that's it. And we don't just like forget about people. We want everybody to hang out, have a good time, and just build a little community. And yeah, if you buy a beard product, great. But if you're just here to hang out and have fun, we appreciate that too. And usually you will come close to ordering something. But yeah, if there's some issues, just hit me up on Instagram, True North Terra, and I can help you out. I'm usually doing like the shipping and the customer service. So let me know. Um, and let's see who else is here tonight. All the early birds. Oh, there's Matt Storm. Great to see you all here early. I appreciate it. And if you could start over, well, every day's a new day. I feel like I have to start over weekly, especially on this show. Um, let's see. I almost forgot. Shout out to Jack Stud and Dave, early bird crew as well. Yeah, I was almost. I mean, I was trying to be a little early, but on the dot's good for me too. Yes. Okay, great. I'm glad somebody is impressed. And I'm pretty sure it's hard to impress Matt Storm unless it's True North Beard Co. Butter. um, Romy, great to see you. And there's babysitter Jess. Jess, are you tired of being called babysitter Jess? I still think it's so funny. That was one of the like funniest North Crew moments I think I've heard. And if I can, how can I put this? Uh, I'm gonna have to kind of like lure Chris into a situation so you guys can hear what I heard today. And I don't want him to know what it is, but oh, all I can do is laugh. Um, Friday means work in the morning for me too. Trust me. Saturday is usually like prep day for the Sunday drop. And while there is no Sunday drop this week, that really doesn't matter. There's really no days off for us. Yeah, even when we take days off, we are live streaming, we are creating content. I'm still emailing, we're still doing stuff. So it's not really ever a complete vacation. Frickin' frack, or is it frickin' eat? Frickin' eat? Oh, good timing. um, okay. That was man, frick and yeet. I love it. Uh, so proud of well, because has been filling out like resume and applications all day and doing about 130 question paperwork, I guess, but proud of you. Proud of you for sticking with that. I'm a little bit weird. I enjoy filling out forms. So, like, going to the DMV, okay, waiting in the line, not fun, but the, like, actual, like, paperwork and filling stuff out, I'll go with somebody and do it for them. I don't know. I don't understand. That's such a weird little enjoyment for me. Been a weird day for me today too, because I had the day off usually. Fridays. Oh, yeah, it's always weird having a day off when you're not used to having that day off. And, for me, I know that being a busybody, um, traditionally means that you are a gossip, but I don't use it in those terms. I'm in, like, actual busybody. If I mean, yeah, I will sleep in if I get a chance, but, uh, something's not right if I'm laying in bed all day, and that's not to say I'm judging anybody, but for me, I just feel like it's I don't feel good. I feel weird. Yeah, and then it's just like the next day I'm even more tired from doing that maybe? I don't know. But I hope you had a good day off. Sheet Ghost by night. Welcome. Great to see you. And what is this? I'm sorry, but I have to inform y'all. I found the ultimate scent with another company. Now that we're monetized, I can't say that. I'm working on a censor button. So look for that in the future, but I don't know if I'm good at timing. I'm gonna have to practice before I mess around with that. Robert Allen in here early. I think this is the first dab I've seen tonight. There you are. Um, what foods do well, it depends. Okay. If he's cooking, it's something out of the freezer. Maybe toast. But, if I'm cooking, like, definitely it's kind of a habitual routine for me, but I will try and rotate things in. Breakfast most often is savory. Um, if it's depending on the timing, what my run is like, when I come back is when I start making something, and I'll usually do, like, a protein shake that's like a fruit smoothie, basically. Um, his will have chocolate. I don't like fruit and chocolate together, so mine is, just peanut butter and, like, maybe vanilla protein powder, but, yeah, berry blend, bananas, kale, and a little bit of almond milk, and then, I will do, like, a hash brown or a potato like O'Brien type of thing. And depending on if I had meal prepped or not, I will do some kind of like riff on a Mexican breakfast that I grew up on, which would be beans that I make from scratch because it's so easy. I absolutely love eating beans like all the time. So yeah, he's on that train with me. Beans, potatoes, onion, bell pepper, and then I'll usually like sprinkle in some kale. As long as it's like seasoned up, cooked a little bit, it's not even that big of a deal. I'll put cheese on his. Uh, what else? Maybe like a vegan sausage, which yeah, it's not a lot, but we eat like often. So that for breakfast. Lunch could be not spaghetti, but like pasta. It's a bean pasta though, so it's high protein and marinara sauce. Sometimes I get a little weird and I'll do like mushrooms with mustard and veggies that are grilled up. And yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, I do make split pea soup very often and we really love having that. And then usually a big salad and I'll rotate on and off with his. Like today I had a what was it? Oh, bratwurst salad. This came to me one day where I was like, I'm just gonna chuck the bun. I'm gonna slice up some bratwurst, which yes, they're not real meat, but they taste incredible with some sauerkraut and mustard for the dressing, just and then some onion that I've like roasted or whatever. And yeah, That's served with potato wedges. But for him today, since he had salad yesterday, I just put his like he got a little like whole wheat bun and then everything else and yeah, that was it. So yeah, then oatmeal. Oatmeal every night too. Well, 90% of the time. And peanut butter, lots of peanut butter. Okay. Jump Master, great to see you. Early since 1 you're always up late. Always. I don't know how you do it. I'm going to bed earlier and earlier these days, but I like it. I've done my late nights. I like waking up early. I love that. I like rising with the sun now. I don't I don't know. I like being woken up by the sun. It's kind of nice. David Brown, great to see you. Doing great. I hope you are staying dry down there. Um, oh yeah, 1 a.m. I know. Sorry guys. I put the thumbnail up and I like I said, I was like, oh, oh yeah, I gotta put a thumbnail up. So I kind of missed that. But thank you guys for keeping an eye out. Um Oh yeah, there's probably like a level 99 tofu master. I'm pretty decent at it, but I get lazy. It's so easy to make that I don't know, at the beginning, yeah, it's very bland and boring if you don't know what you're doing with it. I have a lot of tips and tricks that we can talk about later because it's World Tofu Day. So yes, we ate tofu. But it absorbs like any flavor. So if you marinate it and then like grill it, oh, it's so good. So good. Um, Bearded Funhouse, great to see you. And Robert, I don't know if I saw you earlier. Hello, great to see you. I don't know if anybody saw that story that Robert did with the cops chasing him. That was hysterical. Matt is only impressed by 1 ounce butters, or I think Matt might be impressed by like a gallon butter. We've talked about that before. um, Okay. Okay, good. You like it. I think it's hysterical. I love it. Yeah. Bob and Yeet is so funny. And Babysitter Jess, some of the best Chris christenings that he's come up with. Um, you don't work for anybody, you work for yourself. So it is a life. Yeah, you're right. It is a no days off life. Troy, hello. Speaking of work, I hope everything's going great and just swell and everybody is amazed by your incredible beard. And Tony Goose, my wife smelled my blackjack oil and I got today and demanded slam dunk. I'm dunking on Team Chris right now because yes, this is a scent that I was like, I want to wear this. I want to smell like this. I was like, what do you think? And he said, yeah, it's pretty good. And for me, if it's not, wow, that's amazing, it's usually like, it's fine. So I was a little bit disappointed, but I didn't care. I said, I'm still wearing it. And yep, I said, we're putting this out. It's going to be a banger. And it is. Obviously, your wife has great taste. And so does everybody else who loves it. Look who's here, everybody. True North Dragon. Is that new? I don't know if I saw that last time. Just grabbed a hot calzone and a Sprite. um, yeah, absolutely. So, you know what I think about most? It's not even that I'm proud of myself. I honestly just think I wonder if my dad could, if he could see me doing this, if he would be proud. I always think about that because he was a entrepreneur himself, um, and I just hope that I'm kind of living up to what he hoped that I would be. um, Great question. What does everyone have in beard or mustache tonight? I'm back home, so hashtag gratitude for me. Yeah, Old Faithful. Yeah, Blackjack is amazing. I think I heard somebody call for it to get mainlined earlier today. I agree. Okay. Food in beard tonight for Uber Eats hack. What's new? And let's see. Yeah, even if I have absolutely, it doesn't matter. Your body gets used to routine, so you kind of just end up doing that. I was up today at 5 a.m. and doing content creating, And of course, I mean, I can still lay in bed doing that. I didn't realize by 7, I mean, I was awake still at 7 o'clock. I'm like, all right, I could get out for a run about now. This is a good time. I woke up at 7:55, like, what just happened? I didn't even remember falling asleep. So weird. So weird. What? I had a frog swim up through my toilet and jump at me when I lifted the seat the other day. I sucked it up with a shot vac, put it out. Oh my god. Put it outside and got to it in the morning. It lived. All right. Well, I like it. Nature finds a way. That's great to hear. Wore blackjack 3 days in a row, which I never do. Yes, that's what we call S here. John Drennan, welcome. Yes, we made it to the weekend. Great to have you. And there's JP. Oh, JP. JP and I were having a conversation earlier, you guys, and I'm committed to dousing his this is so morbid. His grave with beard oil as a goodbye. Horn went out for him. Yeah. Thank you for all the memberships, everybody. And yes, super, we're going to have super fun perks. We are all about fun and good times and jokes. And as long as we keep it, you know, PG-13. What's after that? R? We don't really do R. um, yeah. I'm just glad that he didn't play frog baseball. Oh yeah, this is a when I'm behind schedule, this is a Chris go-to when I have to make something for. He didn't even know it, like he didn't know he liked it. I made it for him and he was like, "Whoa, I love this. This is so good." So either avocado or guacamole or even hummus now. He's on board. He loves it. Okay. I eat calzones and pizza usually, or a bowl of fruit. I like to eat. Ooh, I've been on this frozen mango kick. I pull the bag out and I just eat like 5 or 10 chunks while I'm making something else. I just can't get enough of frozen mango these days. Double barrel, paging David Brown, paging David Brown. I do make beans. I mean, I don't grow them, but I buy them dried. I just make pinto beans. I have made black beans, but those take a little bit more time and effort. Um, but yeah, super, super, super easy. One of my favorite things to make. Thank goodness for growing up in a household where grandma made beans from scratch all the time. How dare you? You must have never eaten good split pea soup. I don't understand this at all. It is S tier, especially the one I make. Chris said himself that if I've sold it at a restaurant, people would definitely be coming back for more. Yeah, I don't know if anybody noticed this last week in the little thought bubble on the thumbnail. I did say I wonder what beard Olympics would look like. I don't know what kind of events we would have. Braiding? uh, what? 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 I He's trying to say it's the worst tier. You too? Oh my, you guys haven't had good split pea soup apparently. Yo, Golden Fleece, great to see you. I have never had to do this. I had one time. Well, I've driven a stick shift many times. I can drive a stick shift. I've never owned a vehicle that was manual. So I've had one time I ran out of gas. I was literally 10 feet from the gas station on the corner and I was like rolling downhill, but it didn't keep going. And somehow these guys behind me recognized that my car was out of gas and just pushed me right in there. um, Bottom barrel. Unbelievable. Philip, great to see you. Thank you for hanging out tonight. We want to see that fleece. Yeah, tofu crew. You weren't here earlier. It's World Tofu Day. I'm so excited. I ate tofu. I almost forgot I had to take it out of the freezer because that's how I do it. Quick, easy, makes for a really textured kind of tofu rather than just mush. Get out of here. Absolutely not. No. I don't think that the men of China and Japan are walking around with double D's. um, okay. Mark Johnson, great to see you. And there's William. Hello, hello. Um, what did he? Yeah, maybe. Maybe for YouTube purposes. Wait, isn't YouTube owned by Google? Is that why? Is that maybe that's why? Maybe it's discrimination. I don't know about superiority. Matt Foley, hello. What's up? Great to see you. And Friday, welcome, Sarge. I still think this is so funny. I don't know if you guys can see a flag right here, but right now, what I'm looking at is us, us, us. So when you guys are putting flags in the chat, I just see us, 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 and it makes me giggle. Um, I've seen the video from Robert. He's good as to pay bail. um, okay, so yeah, we do have a drop that we released today at noon. This was a special occasion drop. I talked about the Olympics last week. The opening ceremonies were today. They aired them for the American audience because obviously France is like, I don't know how many hours ahead right now. But yeah, I walked in and saw that Chris had it on and it was like 1:30 maybe in the afternoon. And it's on right now? Like, I knew, but I didn't know they would be showing it because sometimes they postpone till prime time, especially with like the most popular events, which is kind of obnoxious. But anyway, yeah, so this drop, if you haven't seen it already, I did send out a newsletter. It is live on the website right now. This is called Chariots of Fire. And I think this might be the first lavender forward scent I think that we have released. Um, okay, I'll be honest. Lavender is not a scent that I particularly enjoy. It's a little bit too strong for me. I guess. I don't know. It just doesn't work well for me. However, this is a blend of French lavender, obviously, because the Olympics are in France, coconut milk, and French vanilla. So when we were this is like a true collab. Chris was like, we got to put out an Olympic drop. I got to work thinking what would make sense for the Olympics. I'm not going to put out a sweat and tears scent, even though you guys probably might enjoy that. um, but I kind of thought outside of the box and went with a theme of the ancient Olympics. Okay. So if you read the info on the website, I mentioned about how the like original prizes, they weren't medals, they got wreaths and they were made of olive leaves and whatnot. So I kind of just started thinking like, okay, France, they're still getting gold medals, but let's think about France. And then I immediately was like, okay, lavender fields. France is known for lavender and French vanilla, obviously. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're headed. I was thinking more about like the um, original ancient Olympics where they were given wreaths to congratulate them. And cowabunga. Nice. So yeah, let me do a live poll and thank you because there is the link to check out Chariots of Fire. And yeah, let's do a quick live poll on this butter. Oh man, I already smell it. 3, 2, 1. Or is it 1, 2, 3? Okay. I like that it has the vanilla and coconut in here. The coconut is not heavy, in my opinion. You're not going to get like a beachy coconut vibe to it. What you're getting from me is going to be like a silky lavender scent. So it does have like maybe that creaminess. I don't really particularly enjoy using that description, but it is what it is. And okay, I got to be serious. Because and I are going to be bringing split pea soup to your gravestone and tofu. So yeah, this is a great scent. I don't like lavender. I enjoy this scent. I actually was putting it on yesterday. So if you are a little bit worried about lavender, like you're on the fence, I would say that you shouldn't worry about it because it's definitely a smooth, well-rounded, slightly silky kind of blend. I'm proud of it. I think it's great, and I think the design turned out really well. This was something that I was like, "Oh man, how am I gonna do this? I don't know, like, I don't know what direction to go with the Olympics. Do I just go with the Olympic rings? Do I like how do I incorporate all this?" And then yeah, it just kind of came to fruition somehow. And I can show you guys real quick. Um I'm really happy. Even the oil, I'll pull that up for you guys maybe. But let me show you the butter. It's so cool. I love it. I think it's really fun. Got the little Olympic medal down here. He's got his lavender wreath up there. Of course, he's an Olympic athlete, so he's ripped, right? Yeah, came out really, really good. So might be one of my favorite labels. I dig it. I love the purple on there. Absolutely. Wait. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, for pouring them out. um, can I live? Oh, can you live? Sorry, I could say live. Can you live on oatmeal alone? Okay. There is some protein in oatmeal. There's not a lot. However, I'm no doctor, so I'm not going to say yes, but I will say that America has definitely gotten a little bit obsessed with protein. You don't need as much as you think unless you're trying to actively build muscle. You could get away with probably a lot less unless your doctor's telling you you need it for a particular purpose. Um, like I could live off, I don't know, 50 grams of protein and it would not have any harmful effects. But I am, yeah, I'm an athlete. I still do stuff. I worked out today. I did a run in the morning and then I did a cool little um, hip, leg, glute workout. I got some new fabric hip bands because the last ones I used to the point where they snapped because they were just, I don't know, rubber bands. And they, oh, I got whipped. Oh, that was not fun. So yeah, the fabric, definitely. Um, oh boy, of course you don't. That's acceptable. But I like black beans and pinto beans and actually there's like I don't think that well, wait. I don't know if I like lima beans. I tried to cook them once and there's so many extra steps. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Chris loves black beans though. I know that. Oh, okay. So, Brewer, howdy. Great to see you. Uh Is that what that is? Come on. You're showing your age, acting like you don't know what S tier means. Okay. So yeah, Aqua de Beard is sold out right now. We are going to be obviously putting more of that in stock. That is a classic scent, and not to fear, it will make a return. And what's up, Dynamite? Great to see you. I hope people have been checking out Dynamite's live on Instagram Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's probably around lunchtime for us. Um, really fun watching this is where I got the idea from for Beard in Motion, watching the blow dryer make that beard fly. It really made me like giggle. It was entertainment for me. I loved it. Um, I wish I could see these. All I can see is dot dots and like the name of the emoji, but that's awesome. I love that you guys are using these. Um, okay. There we go. Split pea is great. Super great. You know what my secret is? I'll share it. Obviously, I'm not putting ham in mine. I put liquid smoke. Woo! Whew. Mm, so good. Okay, I think I might make some tomorrow. Oh, wait, I gotta buy the peas. Well, we'll see. Might be a couple days, but I need to make some chili soon, and I need to make some split pea soup. What is it? Lrr. What is that? What? It's a flag. I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know. Lrr. um. That's not the US flag, I know that. So, yeah, did anybody watch the, Olympic, ceremonies, opening ceremonies? It's a little bit weird. They did some stuff that was kind of unusual. I thought it was kind of strange. I'm not hating. I'm not saying they shouldn't have. I just was a little surprised because as the host country featured a lot of American like superstar athletes. I mean, obviously we win a lot of gold medals, so I get it, but there's like a moment where they had like the torch, the Olympic torch. Like they didn't just light it. They like sent it up and down the river and passed it along to all kinds of people, and it was like celebrities of the Olympic history. Carl Lewis was on a boat with Serena Williams and Rafael Nadal and Nadia Comaneci, which I know all of these because my dad was a gymnast who was in the Olympic trials, and we loved watching the Olympics growing up. So I'm very familiar with all those, and he loved Carl Lewis, one of the best to ever do it. Um, us. What is the man? I'm curious. Is there actually beard Olympics? I thought maybe I like created it. I don't know. Um, yeah, I have to mix mine too. I have a like sleeping, it's not a sleeping aid, it's just, like aromatherapy that I was bought as a Christmas gift years ago. But it's the only lavender blend until now that I could tolerate. If it's straight lavender, like my mom will do essential oil diffusers in the house, which is funny because she can't smell anything. And she gave me a hard time because I complained I was getting overwhelmed by the scent. And I'm just kind of like, but you can't smell it. So why would you care if it was lowered? Anyway, yeah, I have a roller ball from like Bath and Body Works, and it's a blend of like lavender and chamomile and something else. I don't remember, but I think it's the chamomile that I like that gives it that like earthiness that mellows it out. Lavender is just like whew, a little too much for me. Um Yeah, there's no question. You can pop in your review whenever you're ready. We're always looking forward to it. Fleecy. Yeah, I did page you. Double barrel's a must. Top notch if you love outlaw, members only. VS 1874 if you love a darker scent. I have to say, personally, I think that blackjack is kind of in a family with antisocial beard club, that scent. So if you bought the hat or shirt or tank or hoodie and you got that, maybe give it a smell. Let me know what you think. But I think it's somewhat not the same, but in the same family. And I think if you like blackjack, you would like that. No, 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 no sweat, please. I sweat enough. Between Chris and I, we would definitely be able to handle that. Yeah, I heard the surfing might be canceled because it's too crazy. I don't know. I also heard that the water that the triathletes are supposed to swim in is so contaminated that they're like maybe not going to do it. I don't know. It's a wild, wild Olympics so far. Brewer, thank you so much. Welcome to the Super North crew. Maybe we should make capes. um, The lavender made me a bit iffy. Yeah, I don't blame you. Lavender, I feel like more people like it than don't. But like I said, I don't like lavender myself and I still was like, okay, we're going to do this. Yeah. And you know what? We're still going to have it. North Crew's going to come back with some feedback and let everybody know what they think. I feel like there's a lot of different scents that once they're in beard, those different layers come out, and sometimes you get more of a different scent once it's kind of settled in. Um, yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed or watched the Bearded Respect yet, that is like one of our favorite lives. They're so close to hitting 500, so make sure you're checking them out and yeah, getting them closer to that 500. Uh-huh. Okay. Just got a notification that my McAfee antivirus has expired. Ooh, so send me your viruses now. um, okay. Do I? You're not the first person to say that, and that makes me nervous. Silky. See, this is a list, but I said silky, not silky. Split pea soup at JP's memorial. You're all invited. I'll bring the soup. Nope, we're having tofu buffalo wings and split pea soup. You can't do anything about it. Um, yeah, I would say this is 100% a great nighttime use scent. Um, it's calming. It's smooth. Yeah, definitely. I would absolutely agree with that. Um, that I'm sure you're not talking to me about acceptable, but yeah. I will abstain. I'll eat twice as much. I'll eat the whole thing. I'll even have to make a double, triple batch. I'm telling you. He knows what to say. Absolutely. Peanut butter on the oatmeal ups that protein. You got it. And yeah, we're having that tonight 100%. When that liquid butter dropping my wow, yeet all over it. I've never heard it in that context, but that is literally like the top of the priority list right now. Okay. So it is on the way. And no way you're starving. I said literally too many times tonight already. I'm sorry, Matt, but you just ate. Absolutely no way are you starving. He's he's trolling me. Plus, we're gonna have oatmeal right after this. I promise. Mm-mm. Plus, the one frozen pizza, I actually want it. No way. He better not eat that whole thing. Ooh, what? You can't dip in Ready Whip. You spray Ready Whip. What do you mean Cool Whip? Cool Whip? JP, I'm gonna have to skip over the protein comment. Absolutely not reading that or highlighting it. Uh, oatmeal will grow your yeah. He kind of had a sandwich. Not really. It was a piece of wheat bread for the bun. It was easier for me to do it that way. Who doesn't love The Exorcist? I will eat all day. Split pea soup all day, every day. Um, okay. So yeah, while we watch the Olympics, fun fact: if you guys didn't know, the Olympics already started ahead of the Olympic opening ceremonies because soccer has so many rounds they have to play. They have to start before the actual opening ceremonies. So we've been watching that. Team USA women's soccer had a great game. I was sitting here going, oh, ah, for about half an hour, as much as I could sneak in. Ooh, yeah. Or chili and cornbread with beans. Beans in the chili. Sorry. Shout out to Jack Stud. But yeah, also a little bit of rugby. I told Chris while I was watching, not that like I didn't say this in the context that he thought I was, but I said, man, I really wish my dad would have kind of like not forced me, but more or less thought about my body frame and thought what would be the best sport for me for my body size. Because if you're like a 6 foot athlete, you're not doing gymnastics. It's just not going to be easy for you. Whereas, like, a gymnast is clearly not going to be playing basketball. And I fall in that like somewhat tall-ish, category, but not basketball, like Olympian tall. And yeah, I probably maybe might have had a chance with like soccer, maybe swimming. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll still try out. Mm, doesn't happen very often. I don't think I really, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have ADHD. Somebody else does. Yeah, asking for me. Dave, you missed me do a live poll of Chariots of Fire. I was going over how I am not a fan of lavender, but this blend makes this lavender nice for me. Yeah, smooth, calming, great nighttime scent in my opinion. I really really like it. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I need peas. I know they're flags, but all I see is us, and it makes me laugh. I love it. Um, oh yeah. So beard comp. So yeah, I am a little behind, but we were discussing prizes, what we were gonna do. I'm gonna be sending out gift cards to our winners just to make it quick, easy. That way you guys can choose something that you enjoy. And yeah, everybody's going to be getting one. I think that, this was the most disastrous beard comp that's ever existed. So why not make the prizes even more disastrous, right? Um, and yep, here we go. Our next drop, keeping me on topic. Enough about split pea soup, Antigua. Mix. I know that's the Mexican flag, by the way. But guys, this is going to be a straight up papaya scent. Now, if you don't know what papaya smells like, um, I don't know how to help you exactly because how do you describe an apple? Crisp? If you don't know what that is, like, I don't know. But for me, papaya is a tropical sweet, but there is like a hint, just a hint of a muskiness naturally in the fruit. Okay. And I want to show you this artwork because I absolutely dig it. It is definitely kind of an homage to my roots, and I'm super excited to be getting this out next Sunday. Uh, there we go. Just a couple of sexy Aztecs eating some papaya. Um, yeah, papaya is a little bit weird. Uh, if you like, the seeds are kind of gooey. Anybody in here like papaya? Eat papaya? Give us your feedback. At least it's tiny. You can barely see the disheveled trash emoji. You've done a drawing of me. I look like an actual, like, inhuman. I don't know. That wasn't even a human. Somehow JP had a better picture than I did. Oh, okay. All right. I'm catching up now. So, yeah, I'm super, super psyched on getting Antigua out. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Ray's in here? I didn't see any. Oh, there's the donuts. I was going to say, I don't see donuts. There you are. Hey, Ray. Great to see you. Um, I feel like I mean, I would make something Mexican every night because I love Mexican food. Out here, it's Italian is like number one. West Coast, it's Mexican. Um, but there's, I guess, a new Mexican place opened recently up around here, and I don't know. I told Chris like he heard good feedback, but I told him, yeah, that'd be like me telling you that, oh, there's a uh new lobster roll spot in LA that opened that's amazing. You'd be like, I'll be the judge of that because, you come from a place where like they're the best. Not that Chris eats seafood, but that was the best comparison I could come up with. Um, mm, I love all berries. Yeah. Right now we are working on Halloween scents. So that's kind of the focus. And we do have obviously some amazing returning scents that I keep talking about. I can't wait for Candyman. That was such a sleeper. I don't know how many people actually got their hands on it, but I did recommend it to quite a few people, and most of them really enjoyed it. Um, oh, whip. Ooh, a sleeve. I've never really heard anybody say sleeve of donuts before. Um, oh, shout out to I just watched that movie for the first time like 2 years ago. Uh, was that Tombstone? It's Tombstone. Yeah, it's Tombstone, right? Mm. I've done this. I have done this at the county fair, the Orange County Fair. Everybody kind of was like, "Ugh," and my one adventurous friend and I were like, "Let's split it." And yeah, it's great. Um, yeah, for real, literally NBA point guard tall. um, guys, I just found out last week that camping at Walmart is encouraged almost. And I kind of was sarcastically, but not really, saying like, we should have a party. Like, meet us at aisle J in the parking lot, and we could have an overnight camping like event. That would be ridiculous. But imagine it, like, you don't have to bring anything. You just go into Walmart, buy what you need, cook out, hang out, be cool, don't do anything too crazy, and then yeah, you just get to go to bed in your truck or whatnot. um, okay. Ye eat. I get where you're going. Donald Long is here, the soggy breadstick master himself. Welcome. What is this? Brr, 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 brr. Is this Brazil? um, yeah. Donald's like super busy being out on the high seas and enjoying life. So good for him. The Olive Garden life. Oof. No. Payday was like my favorite candy growing up. Yum. Oh, you guys have all kinds of tropical stuff. You grow your own pineapple, now you got a papaya tree. I do know that like the papaya seeds are good for exfoliating the skin naturally, so that's very cool. If you don't do that already, you should look into it. Um is it underrated? I give it like A or tier at least. It's been a long time since I had one though, but no, I love Payday. Shout out to my mom for introducing me. I didn't know what they were. Well, I mean, clearly, somebody doesn't know everything as a child, but I was probably like 10 or 11 by then. Um, okay. A candy bar tier list show. I will put that on the calendar for a Tuesday show, probably. That sounds good to me. So guys, start thinking about that. We can definitely get that going. Um, okay. Who else likes Little Caesars crazy bread? I don't think I've ever had it. I can't say excuse me, I can't say if I have. Nope, I don't think so. Yeah, Chris has watched Supernatural. He likes to tell people I watch it, but no, Chris likes watching the CW like on the low. I do not. um wow, okay. Lost at Sea. I think I'm ready to crown that the new cool water scent overtaking Hotel California 10 out of 10. I I think I prefer Lost at Sea over Hotel California myself. I think Chris prefers Hotel California over Lost at Sea when it comes to comparing those 2. Um, but yeah, I think that's something I said earlier today too. Lost at Sea, you guys have gone wild over. Lot lizards, I think I know what that means. And I'm not planning on being a lot lizard. We can say we're parking lot pimping though, I guess. Ooh. Jim, I usually am the one ordering or going in and making the order. Chris went in because it was a last minute pickup the last time we went. Like, no joke. We called ahead and said, we're going to be there late, but we'll be there before you actually lock the doors. Yeah. We discussed what donuts I was excited for, and I'm not blaming him because they were down to like the bare minimum. He didn't even get his favorite donut, but he got like 3 of the donuts that I was so disinterested in. I was just like, hmm. I tried it. I ate half of one. It was fine. There it is. I knew it. I knew he was going to do it. I absolutely do not enjoy the CW. I don't think I've ever watched a show on the CW except maybe what's that show with the witches? And that was because my brother watched it. I don't even know the name of it. I know Shannon Doherty was on it. R.I.P. Shannon Doherty. Um, yeah, definitely check out papaya seeds. There's something like a natural exfoliant that comes out. I don't think you have to like actually rub them, but I'll look into it. We'll talk about it later. Robert Bertram, hello. What? Im Immelbacchus. I don't know what that is. I don't know how many flags those are. um, I have tried is it no, I say Bamba, but it might be Bamba. I say it with like a Spanish flair, Bamba. But yes, I've had them. They sell them at Trader Joe's. I absolutely love them. Thank you for talking about them. I think they're so, so, so great. Um, Jacob sneaking in with the supernatural is cool. Yeah, you and Chris can have a watch party. I will be doing yoga with headphones on. Is it pizza? Wait, I thought it didn't have anything on it. So is it crazy bread is just pizza without the extra steps? I don't know. I don't know who these people are. I don't know this question, so no answer. Yeah, Bomba. I tried to grab one once, but then I was like, I'll eat the whole bag. I'm putting it back. Um, I know who Mo Bamba is. I can't remember right now who it is. That's exactly what I was going for. Ah, oh boy. Um, I don't know what this is either. Green pies? Are we talking about like the apple pie with like a green filling instead of apple? Or is it a literal pizza? That's something weird. Okay. Oh, wow. We've really opened a can of worms here. Mm-mm. Nope. JP, of course you know it. Bravo to everybody coming in with the charmed. Yeah, you know what it was. Yeah, I did watch it, but my brother is only like a little bit younger than I am, so eventually he kind of caught up to me in size, and he kind of just was in control of anything on TV cuz he would fight me. So I just kind of gave up on that. Um nope, not watch Ghost Whisperer and speechless. um okay, green filling. I guess I was close, right? Um Oh, okay, thank you. Isle of Man, Lebanon, England, Canada, and USA. S tier. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Ghosts are real here. I had something fly off the wall recently, and I don't know. Um, okay, that's why I remember him. Yep. Okay. Sheet ghosts are real. Camping at Walmart is a good time. Yeah, throw it up. We're ready. I've been waiting. Where is it? Okay. All right, he's getting ready right now. Doritos are fully represented at every Walmart. No, I know you were here. You just snuck in with that CW support. It kind of made me chuckle. Okay. I've never been to White Castle. I think I had like maybe I tried one of those frozen ones, but now that I think about it, maybe I didn't. And I know they make a plant-based version that I would probably enjoy. But what's the deal? Like, it's just a burger, right? Was Chris breakdancing once? Ah, you know what? He does knock stuff off the wall. Oh man. Now his breakdancing was not that over the top. It was a lot more of like that. And that was him, me doing what he does. That's not what I would be doing. Yeah, anybody else excited to see the breakdancing in the Olympics? I'm looking forward to it. I really like watching Step Up. um, here we go. Yo Golden Fleece movie reviews. I'm Fleece, your guide through cinematic adventures. Let's dive into sharp beard ratings and explore movies together, one whisker at a time. Wait, what do you mean what's on the burger? I thought it was just cheese and onions. They put more stuff? Okay. Is this not true for McDonald's as well on like the little burgers? Like the plain old hamburger or plain old cheeseburger, aren't they little tiny chopped up steamed onions? Because that was the only onion I would ever eat as a child, and I think it's because they were steamed. I like them, the steamed onions. That is. Um, God is a Bullet is a gritty, intense ride. A man seeks vengeance for his daughter's kidnapping, navigating a brutal criminal underworld. I love this. Getting the popcorn ready. White manna? Ooh, garlic. Sign me up. I'll just take the garlic. I've never heard of Crystal Burger. Where do those exist? I've never even heard of one. I don't watch the Olympics. You're not alone. JP said sports suck. It's okay. I don't watch a lot of sports in general anymore. And growing up, even it was kind of I'm more apt to want to play the sports, and I get bored watching because I know that I could play the sport. So, um, the film is raw with strong performances and a relentless pace. It sometimes sacrifices depth for shock value, but it's a gripping watch for those who can handle its dark themes. Are we gonna have like True North cardboard? Can everybody create a North Crew cardboard square, rectangle, whatever you want to call it, and post them on Instagram, please? Rating 4 out of 5 beards for God is a Bullet. Bravo. That might be one of the highest ones that I've seen so far. They're dehydrated? They're not steamed? Hmm. Oh, reconstituted. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, guys, if you have a movie in mind, send your requests to Yo Golden Fleece. Always on the lookout for the next beard worthy flick. There you go. That's a great recommendation. JP would love you to review Bubba Hotep, his favorite movie of all time. Well, if we had the studio, I would do something Olympic like, but we're getting there. Maybe I'll be in there before the Olympics are over. I don't know. I could do a cartwheel. You guys have seen it. Some of you have seen it if you watch the original Instagram lives. I actually told Chris we should probably go out and do one of those out on the streets again. Um, I'll break something out. He's on a boat in the NYC harbor. Is there an Olive Garden in that harbor? Did they bring the Olive Garden to you on the dock? Who's Marty Ice? Ooh, I am with because I can't wait to see this. Isn't it what's his Nicolas Cage? I saw some ad for the actress that's in it with him, and they like supposedly recorded her heart rate while they were filming, and she saw him for the first time in whatever his character is, and her heart rate like jumped up to 170. Even if that didn't really happen, what a great advertising method. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait. I'm excited for that. Oh, Donald delivers breadsticks and salad to all boats. Do you toss the salads when you get to the boats, though? Boat dash. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Hmm. I'm gonna have to go back and head JP. Wow. Ew. I say ew all the time. All the time. Ill. But it's more of like an ill. I don't know, but ill, yeah. Ick. Ew and ick all the time. Yeah, I know what happened. That's why I kind of cut myself off there. Set me up. Pizza Hut has an awards membership? Wow. Wow. All right, guys. So I do want to just real quick get into just a tiny bit. I'm not gonna like overwhelm you here because I got some oatmeal to eat. I got an animal to feed. Um But yeah, like I said, it is World Tofu Day. I just want to show you guys what tofu is capable of. That's all. I'm not trying to like convince you, but maybe I am visually to try something new. You might love it. You might hate it, but it's cheap. You really got nothing to lose. You could always just call it uh what was it called again? Uh Uber Boat Eats. Oh, Boat Dash. Get yourself some Olive Garden. Yeah. Mhm. You're right. Or I don't know, just go drive through Taco Bell or whatever it is you guys feel like. Um, but look at this. I know the usual comment is, why do you want to make it look like meat? Just because, I mean, it's not about not tasting good. There's other reasons I'm not going to get into, but this looks so good and it's tofu. What? Does that not look amazing? I mean, I'm pretty impressed. That is tofu right there. That little slab next to that broccoli, that is tofu. Boat Dash, home of the tossed salad, syrup and jelly on request. Sarge, I'm glad you heard me say that. I don't think Chris heard me say it earlier. Donald didn't respond when I asked if he tosses the salads on delivery, but whatever. Um, uh, okay. Let me see what else we got here. This, I was shocked. Shocked. What is the consistency of tofu like? Okay, so there are different degrees of tofu. It depends on like okay, the firmness basically. So you can get silken, which is like mousse almost. Like you can blend up silken to create chocolate mousse and it just tastes like chocolate mousse with a little more protein. It's amazing. Um Boat Dash is no longer in service. um there's also firm uh medium, I forgot, I think there's medium, like medium, firm, extra firm, and then super firm. And yeah, if you don't do anything with it, it's just going to taste tasteless. It's not going to have anything to it. It is made from beans. It's bean curd, okay? But like I said earlier, you can marinate it. My cheat code, not that I came up with it, but the cheat code to really change the consistency so it has a little bit more of like a I don't want to say fleshy because you guys are going to make jokes, but it's the best thing I can come up with. You put it in the freezer and then you defrost it. And because the water in the tofu like freezes, it creates holes so that when you marinate it, it's like a sponge and sucks up that marinade into it. So then you can really get the best flavor into it. Um, but yeah, different consistencies are available in store. The super firm comes like air vacuum sealed, so you don't have to press it. But all the other ones, except for silken, you do have to press because there's water in there, and you don't want it like soggy. So you just squeeze it out, and yeah, either you marinate it or like me, I've gotten to the point where it's like I just drizzle sauce on it and it's delicious. But people eat it raw. You don't have to cook it. In like Asia, they have the silken soft tofu that they just like cover in like this sauce, and it's like green onions and slice it up and that's it. But Jim, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I know I got to get up early too, so we're going to be getting out here soon. But let me pull up this other picture so you guys can like gag on this for a second. Because this is going to blow your mind. This is tofu. This right here is tofu. That's tofu in that sandwich, that Philly cheesesteak right there. So yeah, you can grill it. I air fry it. I do not think there's a tofu snack cake, but if you look online and check around, there's a company called Tofutti, which has been around for like decades. Okay. Before I was even ever close to even being vegetarian, I had friends that were vegetarian and vegan, and they had something called, and they still have them today, called Tofutti Cuties, which are little ice cream sandwiches. They're so good, and they're made with tofu. It's ridiculous. But closest thing I can think of that's a tofu snack dessert cake. But it does not melt. You can absolutely grill it. If you blend it up into other things, maybe it would melt. There is a cheese that we have that is a tofu like base cheese. But frozen tofu, I wouldn't eat frozen personally. Not for me. But yeah, there's like a billion different ways you can whip something up with it. If anybody is interested, I'm always happy to share a recipe, um, give you an idea or two to try because yeah, it can be a little bit daunting to try and tackle something new that you're not used to. However, I didn't call it that. The guy who made it did. um, I have had an authentic cheese whiz Philly, but I didn't go to the two usual spots that are like head to head. What are those? Pat's and Gino's? No, I went to South Street and I went to Ish Kabibbles. Shout out to Ish Kabibbles. But yeah, no, I had one. No. I don't even know what a steak and cheese is still. But yeah. Shout out to Tofu Coney dogs. Chris likes tofu dogs. I actually just pulled some out that I might cook for him this week because I froze them. Um, so yeah, if you are interested, you want to talk more about tofu because I'm not going to sit here and go on and on about it. Let me know. DM me. I'll send you a recipe or two and try and make it easy for you. You can grill it, you can bake it, you can fry it, you can slice it up super thin and make bacon out of it. You can make it into dessert. You can make, oh yeah, this is the Asian style is usually like the easiest way. General so tofu, teriyaki tofu. There's all kinds of stuff. So yeah. Ooh, tofu. You can go to Moe's or you can go, I've never been to Moe's, but I know they go, welcome to Moe's. Or you can go to Chipotle, get sofritas. It's a little spicy, not super hot. If you're Chris, you think it's probably like a 8 out of 10 hot. If you're me, it's probably a 4 out of 10 hot. But yeah, I highly recommend giving it a shot. Why not? Super cheap. It's like $2 at Walmart, 2 something. And you can make it Mexican flavored. You can make it Asian flavored. Um, ooh, you can make Indian food. Ooh, yikes. Okay, yeah, this might be some content ideas that I would maybe think about. Welcome to Moe's. Are they closed? I've never been to one. I've heard about them, but I've never experienced one. I tried to go to Qdoba recently for the first time because there's none on the West Coast that I know of. Um, Moe's are on the East Coast, Matt, like Midwest, East Coast. They do not exist on the West Coast, really. But yeah, I was told by somebody from the East Coast that Moe's is similar to Chipotle. It's on that, that level, and they scream, "Welcome to Moe's" when you walk in. I've never heard of Tijuana Flats. You guys are gonna have to enlighten me about that. Um, mm. Oh, good. So I didn't really miss out on anything. Yeah, they didn't have anything to offer me. Some of them have vegan food and some don't. The one that we were at did not, unfortunately. Can you mix it with meat? Yeah, you absolutely can. You know who does that already? Jack in the Box with their nasty little tacos that everybody, and by everybody, I mean every man I've ever met in my entire life, enjoys. No judgment, not saying it's bad. I'm just kind of horrified because they're so greasy. But yeah, those are made from part meat and part soy. And there's quite a few uh things that I can't think of off the top of my head. That is the one that I always come up with that you don't even know you're eating tofu basically. It's mixed in there. Yes, I absolutely did love eating meats. I used to do bacon wrapped stuff all the time. Um, I used to wear a hamburger necklace. I definitely did not eat steak though. Was not a steak eater, didn't really care about chicken, never really did it for me. Um, no meatballs, no meatloaf, none of that. I was on the borderline of food that, some of it I loved, but a lot of it was not for me. Carne asada, yes. Um, carnitas, yes. Baked ham at Christmas, no. My mom hated this because she missed having ham, but nobody would eat it. Love your live stream. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. You have a great night. Don't worry, we're getting out of here, so you're not going to be missing very much. Um, yikes. Okay, so avoid it. No problem. Um, Scary. Scary knows what's up. Monster tacos. I used to eat. Oh man. Yep, coming out of those clubs in LA. Mmm. Those bacon wrap hot dogs were so good. So yes, I did eat meat. I'm not ashamed of it, but I don't miss it anymore. The meat that's available now, honestly, I don't know if it even tastes any different. And Chris has said more than a few times on a few occasions that it tastes exactly like it. If I go to Burger King and get an Impossible Whopper, I'm kind of like, is this meat? I don't know. But yeah, any other questions before we head out? Thank you everybody for hanging out. Just ate a sleeve of snack packs. I don't know what snack packs are. Are those like snack wells? Yikes. Yowzers. Um, duffel bag sausage. I'm still laughing about that. What I miss is being able to go down the street to get a burrito. Up here, I can go to Taco Bell. Mm-mm. Nope. Pass. I've done that once, and I probably have no interest in doing that again anytime soon. Street vendors do bacon wrap hot dogs and peppers outside of church after mass. Yeah, they know what's up. And I do miss somebody walking up and down the street saying, "Tamale, tamale, tamale." Yep, they sure do have Wi-Fi. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Is the drop from today a natural one? No, I completely message me, please remind me. Sorry, once I get off the live, I have like a billion things going through my head. Message me, just say, hey, darn it. You could say it a little more aggressively than that. You know what I mean? And say, where's my list now? And I'll get that over to you. Okay. My buttle. Yeah. I was fine. I hadn't had it in about 10 years and I was okay. So shout out to Taco Bell. Ew, and the fact that it was a Taco Bell and KFC combined, that's weird. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're going to go get some oatmeal. I will be live on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday at 7 p.m. Maybe we'll do the candy bar list this Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So thank you again, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you all have a great weekend. Keep an eye out for Instagram lives coming up this weekend. As usual, we'll have some good time. Mix some. I might, but I ate it all. I already ate all of the tofu that we had in the house today, so not tonight, but I would. Silken. Silken tofu. Yeah, why not? All right, you guys, thank you so much. Send all your requests, questions to True North Terra on Instagram or True North Beard Co. We're always around, and I guess I will see you next Tuesday. Have a good one, everybody.